Hey guys, it's Cap, and today we're gonna be talking about what I hate about Wagashi, or I don't know why I hate Wagashi. I don't know what the title is gonna be yet. I'm just making the video. Like and subscribe, and let's get started. Before we get started, let me do the giveaway that I promised you guys last video. Let's do that before we actually hop into the video. Let's switch. And we're back. And this is what I'm gonna do for the giveaway. Whoever it lands on, you get Tester. Simple as that. Let's get started. First person is gonna be... Okay, Faded, you have Tester. Congratulations. Okay, let's do the next person. Next person getting Tester is... Core. Okay. Congratulations to you, Core. You got Tester also. If these people don't get back to me, I'm just going to respin the wheel without the minute and just give it away to whoever wins. But that's if they don't get back to me. Oh, I didn't remove that kid's name. Yeah. Well, Core, you got it. Congratulations. And this is the last person. Let's see. It is gonna be Hero. Ooh, is it? Okay, it's gonna be Hero. Congratulations to you three. You all got Tester. I'll probably just DM me after you see this video, or I'll just DM you and we'll discuss it. I'm gonna give you guys 2 hours to respawn. If you don't, hey, womp womp. Now let Future Saga continue. I'll see you guys later. And we're back. Congratulations to the people who won. Let's get started with the video though. When we're talking about why I hate Wagashi, I think the first thing that comes to mind is the combat mechanics, at least. Because if I talk about the combat too much, there's people they know who they are, will literally just say your ass like a combat if you say anything involving the combat. So let's talk about game mechanics when it comes to the combat that legit is just ass. First off, you got hyper armor. Now, it's okay to have some moves that have hyper armor, but there's literally too many hyper armor moves. There's too many moves, at least when it comes to the Tai and Kenjutsu tree. There's too many moves that you can abuse because they have hyper armor. When it comes to the Ken move, Thrust, that move is supposed to be a move that you're using while you're combo. It's a combo extender, right? People use this when they're about to get hit. They'll use Thrust to predict when they're about to get hit. They'll use it, and because it has hyper armor, if they get hit, the move does not cancel. So basically, because you hit the person and they abuse an hyper armor mechanic, they can combo extend off that mechanic that they just abused, which doesn't really make sense. I usually, when hyper armor moves come to the game, I usually don't expect them to combo extend. I'm expected to be a combo ender, you know what I mean, when it comes to it having hyper armor. But in this game, there's so many moves that people just abuse because it has hyper armor to get a free combo off, which doesn't make any sense. These moves shouldn't have hyper armor. Thrust has hyper armor, and it's literally easy to hit without it, but it has hyper armor for some reason. Powerful Impact has hyper armor and it guard breaks. Doesn't really make any sense. I'm okay with it being guard breaker, but it doesn't need to have hyper armor. It's supposed to be a combo extender, not a combo you just slow that bitch down when you're about to get hit, and then hey, now you get a free combo. That's just a bummy mechanic in the game. Another thing I want to talk about. Why did y'all remove blocking? I don't understand that. Why would you remove blocking? At first, in the first couple early phases of testing, they said they just made it harder to do, and I did not buy that shit because that shit was basically impossible to do. If you didn't have eyes, you literally could not block. And now they just completely removed blocking. Another thing I want to talk about is Uchiha Genjutsu. It's gonna tie into what I'm talking about right now. Uchiha Genjutsu, you land it. There used to be a Genjutsu release so you can get out of it. So it's not just a free combo that you can't do anything about. They removed that also. They removed blocking, Genjutsu release. So it favors clans that are just OP. Why would you remove Genjutsu release? There's literally no counter to getting hit with a Genjutsu. Sure, you can sub the first move they use in Genjutsu, but it lasts long enough for them to use their second move. And if you do sub that move that they use in Genjutsu, now, once that Genjutsu ends, you're not going to be able to sub even when it ends. So basically, it's like a guaranteed combo when you use Genjutsu release, which just doesn't make sense. No, when you get caught in a Genjutsu. Genjutsu release was there for a reason. For the people who didn't get it, they would get punished, and to be fair, that they would get caught in the combo. Because Genjutsu release used to be only 1 HP, 1 SP. So that doesn't make sense. I don't even understand that. Why would you move a move that makes sense having games? You're literally making moves just you get hit with that shit. There's no counter to them. You get hit with it, and it's just game. It just does not make sense. Blocking, if you use up your sub, you're cooked. There's no other way. And there's another thing you might be saying, oh, well then don't miss your sub. There's moves in this game that sub catch. And I honestly want to hear what people think about that. sub catching moves. I was talking to this one guy. His only excuse for sub catching being in the game was because other copies did it. Like, I'm telling you, the community of this game, I do not rock with them. Usually they are like, hey, they're on the last brain, so I swear to you, they don't even talk. One of the kids named Rockaway, bro, I every time I try having a conversation with this man, he bugs out. He literally crashes out. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. So I hope, hey, Rockaway, if you're watching the video, explain to me what you think about sub catching and why that's still in the game. Cause I promise you, this, if a lot of people said like this stuff shouldn't be in the game, it could get out. But I'm pretty sure the game, the devs and stuff, they're purposely making the combat easier and just more bummy, because the more players they have, the more people who can use in the combat, the more money they make. Because when they do release this game and the combat is just overall easier and just brain dead, people are gonna play the game more because it's easy. So, you know, the little TikTok kids with no brain cells are able to play the combat. They'll just spend money, get the most OP clan, use this brain dead combat. That's more money for the devs. I don't really think the devs care about making a good game, because even the whole copy is a copy. So the whole concept of a copy is to avoid working and making an actual game. Like, you're just taking the easy way out. So I don't really think they have any like plans to actually make this game a good game. Hey, this game might have players, but ABA and Blocks would have players. They aren't good games, okay? Like, fundamentally, they are not good games. And if there's somebody actually saying those games are good, it is what it is. So stuff like that just makes me question them. I don't understand it. There's like no reason for this stuff to be in game. And it's been in the game. It's not like, oh, it's testing, so this stuff is gonna get removed. This stuff has been in game the first testing phase. There's been like this has been in game since the first testing phase. So my hopes for this getting removed is just near none. When you sub a move, that move should not continue. Why did you sub it if it's just gonna keep on going on and you're gonna get caught in it? This move, this spiderweb shit I'm getting hit with, is an instant cast move. There's no counterplay to it. I subbed the guy's first move, I'm still stuck in it, he uses another combo. There's so much stuff like this in the game that has been around since day one that I have no hopes of this stuff is getting removed. So I don't know what to say. This game is just ass. There's too many stuff in this game that makes no sense for it to be in, and they have kept it. There's literally moves in this game that they stole from other copies. They don't work the way they're supposed to work. They don't work. And the devs, because they don't play the other copies, I guess, or they don't know how to fix the move, they just call it wraps. Keep the move as it's a broken move, but it still kind of works, but it's not supposed to work that way. Keep it in the game and say, shit, we made this like this for a reason. No, nigga, y'all couldn't fix a move and kept it in your game. So this is multiple reasons why I hate the game. I can't. It's pay to win. Most of it is pay to win. Clans there's literally legendary clans are better than common and rare clans. In the discussion, maybe with rare clans you could end up cooking, but usually these clans are going to be outclassed by legendary clans. It's just better. The game has it literally appeals to people just using like spam or just using moves before the combat itself is bummy. Why in the hell can you use a move before getting in one? They're literally abusing hyper armor mechanic to get a free combo off. So if I want to go hit a guy, I have to keep an account that he might use a hyper armor move, and I have to use my sub to get out of the combo that I started. Like, I don't get it, bro. I truly don't get it. If the devs, I honestly want to hear what you guys have to say. Why is this stuff still in the game since day one? It's not even like a matter of skill. These are bummy mechanics. Why are they still in the game? I actually want to hear a response on that. Instead of calling me ass the combat Rockway, actually give me a reason to why this stuff is in game. The bummy mechanics like sub catching, why is it in game still? Why would you have an evasive in a game? Explain to me, why would you have an evasive in the game just for it to be able to be like cancelable? Why would you have an evasive in the game if you can get like you can stop people from evasing? I don't understand it. So truly, these are the reasons why I hate the game as of right now. And I literally play the game for like 10 minutes before I run into somebody just neither spamming these bummy mechanics and abusing it. And we don't even, there's also another thing, hand signs. Yo, please cap that. Why are people able to instant cast and run around? That shit is not fun. I have to chase them down, instant casting and spamming moves. Now, there is some stuff balancing. I'm not going to talk about balancing though, because it isn't testing. But other testing, that shit never gets balanced. I swear to you, most of the shit will not get balanced. But hey, this video, I just want to bring I just want to ask the devs basically, why is most of this shit in the game? I don't know. Hey, it's a copy. I expected too much. It's a copy for a reason. At the end of the day, it's just a copy life. Each copy that comes out will always be asked. This game might come out for 3 months, get put back into the works. They literally do this shit multiple times. Put the game back into the works, re-release it. All niggas spend money on the game. They get their pockets full. They close down the game. Out of go on a hiatus, come out of nowhere, be like, hey, we reopening Wagarashi. It's gonna be different this time. And y'all spend bands on this game. So hey, honestly, I think, hey, y'all cooked. The community is just cooked, and they're gonna keep on eating it up. And at the end of the day, I will say this, at the end of the day, you guys can argue how much. Do not argue. This game is a good game. It's a copy at the end of the day. Hey, that's all I really wanted to say. No cap out, and I'll see you guys later.